Hello traders, welcome to Level 1 FS YouTube channel. This video is about full insane scalping based on supply and demand and liquidity, whatever nowadays people call it, but I just stick with some because the economic works well by supply and demand. So as I said, this video is gonna be about easy and simple to learn scalping strategy, and it's very powerful strategy. And I'm gonna show you today why, because I have two examples of this strategy for you guys. So I promise you, if you watch the whole video, you will become a lot better trader. So let's get started. And the first trade I wanna show you an example of was the Germany index, and we already chart. Then I identified a beautiful 4-hour supply zone right there. As you can see, I have just marked this 4-hour supply zone right here. Let me remove this one. And what I also identified is before price reaching the 4-hour supply zone, the price consolidated for a while. And this is typically price action before reaching the 4-hour supply zone or a demand zone. It typically consolidates before, because they are creating liquidity, because there's a lot of sell orders right here, so they have to create some liquidity. So what we have right now is a lot of liquidity. Let me draw it for you. A lot of liquidity down here below. Let me do it like this. A lot of liquidity. So we maybe have some buy orders here. And we have definitely have some liquidity here, because as you can see right to the left on the 4-hour supply zone, that we have a lot of sell orders. So right now, we want to see price break out of the consolidation and take out, of course, the liquidity and stop losses, and we want to price to reach the 4-hour supply zone. So the next step is we go to the lower time frame, and I think I went to the 15 minutes this time. Yes, it was 15 minutes. And as you can see here, price broke out the consolidation and took out the liquidity. And you can see here price reached the 4-hour supply zone. And after that, price gapped very strongly down. And in this strategy, it's very important to say that in this strategy, we never enter short or win or buy the first time. In this strategy, we want to enter maybe the second time or third time or fourth time. So never the first time, because I promise you 90% of the time price enter the second time deeper, the third time deeper, maybe the fourth time. So the first one we always use for liquidity, and it also tells you that there's a lot of sellers in the market. You can see here how price gap down, and you always see price always reaching deeper into the 4-hour supply zone, because of course the big banks want to sell as most expensive as possible. So that's why you see price always reach deeper and deeper, and after that you see price how they collapse the price, because all the sell orders are getting filled. So here what we're gonna draw is a line like that, and now we know we have liquidity above this high, and also some liquidity right here, as I told you before. And now the next step is to wait for price to take out this liquidity and stop losses because a lot of retail traders is selling here. So we're gonna wait to price break this high, and we wanna see a big reversal with a newly 15-minute created supply zone where we can enter short. But we also need this confirmation right here where the last buyers was in the market from here. We want to see this one get broken. That's a confirmation to enter short. So let me move the chart forward so we can see what happened. You can see price here is rejecting the last high, and maybe a lot of people have a signal right here to sell, but price of course takes out the liquidity, as you can see right here, and it's reaching deeper. Now we have to wait for reversal. Let us see what will happen. And now you can see price reversed very strongly after taking out the liquidity, and also in the same time created a beautiful supply zone on the 15 minutes. So let us put a box on this supply zone right here, and maybe this will be our entry, but we want to have one more confirmation to this last low gets broken before we can enter short. So let me move forward and wait for price to take out this liquidity right here. And you can see how price took out the liquidity, and you can see how it's reversed very quickly. So now we have a confirmation and a scalping setup where we can enter short in the market. So let me put an order in the market right here like this, and of course we want to put the stop loss a few pips above the supply zone, and our target will be around, of course, under the liquidity. So I will say about here, right underneath all the liquidity, and you can see this is a low risk and high reward trade. That's what I like with this strategy. It's a very low risk and a high reward, and that's how you should trade, because in this way you're gonna survive in trading in the longer term, because trading is a long-term game. So you have to have a low risk and high reward in trading, and that's how you're gonna survive in this game. Because I know a lot of good traders, they lose a lot of trades, but they are still profitable. You can never escape losing trade. You're always gonna lose 5-6 trade in a row, but it doesn't matter. You have to accept it. That's how trading is. You can never escape the losses. So, but the winning trade, you have to hold the winning trade. You have to add to the winning trade, because they're gonna take out all the losses you had. And as you can see here, we have a low risk and high reward trade, 1 to 21R. So you wanna cut your losses short and let your winners run. So let me go forward and see how the trade played out. Now you can see, let me zoom in here. You can see how price spiked into the 15-minute supply zone and how it quickly rejected from the supply zone. So you can see, guys, how it's reacting and how liquidity works in trading. So yes, let me move forward. Now you can see price is collapsing. All the orders are filled in the market, all liquidity are taken out, and you're in a short trade, and right now you are eliminating all your previous losses and are in profit. So that's how you're gonna survive in the long-term game in trading. And let us see if it reached the target. As you can see, very easily it reaches the target, and you just made 1 to 21 R. And of course, maybe you can take half of the profit underneath these liquidities right here, but the final target should be under all this consolidation. And right now you can see price took out all this liquidity under, and you can see price also wanna reverse from here, because there's also a lot of liquidity right here. That's how supply and demand works in this market. This is the basic of supply and demand. You can see how price is going up from here, because it's normal. There's a lot of demand for price here, that's why it goes up, and a lot of supply here, that's why markets falls. And this is consolidation. This is nobody wanna sell and buy inside here. You can see how choppy the price is here. So as you can see, guys, how beautiful this trade worked, and that's how you trade supply and demand and liquidity. And let me show you the last example, and it was on Frankien. So I identified this 30-minute supply, and you can see again how price is consolidate right underneath the 30-minute supply zone. And this is also, as I said, it's creating liquidity. So let me put this line right here and a line right here. So we have liquidity under here and liquidity above here right into the 30-minute supply. So in this case, I think I remember I went to the 5-minute, maybe it's 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I don't remember exactly. But again, we wanna see price break this consolidation and take out the liquidity. And again, we wanna enter short, not the first time, but maybe the second or third time. So let me move forward here and see how price does. Right now, as you can see, price broke out the consolidation and tapped into the 30-minute supply zone. So this is the first touch. So, and you can see it didn't reach deep, so it's still early to sell, and there's probably a lot of more sell orders left. So right now we want to put a line here, because a lot of retail traders go short here and put a stop loss, so there's a lot of liquidity. So let me move forward. We want to see price break this one. As you can see, guys, price broke this one and reversed very quickly. And let me move forward again, and it was not 5 minutes, I can see it, it was 3 minutes exactly. And after price took out liquidity and reached deeper, it reversed in a strong fashion. So, and it broke the last buyers in the market, so this is also a confirmation, and it created a 3-minute supply zone right here. Very beautiful. So right now I have a trading setup because all my rules are met. And as I said, we have liquidity underneath right here. This is where price can reverse. So take profits is gonna be around here. Let me put my entry. And of course, stop loss. Very important to put stop loss. And we have our entry like that. I think it gave me around 1 to 8 risk to reward, and this is a lot, guys. 1 to 8 also. So low risk, high reward. And right here is my take profit. So yeah, around 7.8 risk to reward right here under the liquidity. So let me zoom in and see how the trade worked out. As you can see, guys, price is moving slowly up to the 3-minute supply, and you can see it has created a rejection here, and a lot of retail traders will want to sell here. So we have also liquidity right here, where right into the 3-minute supply. So this is also a good confirmation to watch, because a lot of people will say, oh, it has rejected right here, we have support or resistance area, or whatever they want to call it. You can see price here and here and here, it has rejected many times, or here. So right now we have liquidity again here, and you can see it's falling very strongly. So trust me, a lot of people are going short right here. So this is just gonna make this supply zone work even better. Let me move forward. As you can see, guys, it took out all the stop losses. People that are not patient enough, and after they take the stop losses, they will say, oh no, price is going in my direction, why is the banks after me? And banks are not after you, they don't care about you. It's just how the market works, supply and demand. That's very simple. That's how you want to look at it. Nobody is after you. You just have to learn the basic of economy, supply and demand. You can see how price is dropping very strong, and you just made a lot of money with a very low risk. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like this video, you can subscribe, leave a comment and share it. Then definitely I will make some more video for you guys. And thank you for watching. Have a great trading week. Bye.